Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. We are so excited to have you again. Sequel to the burning down of the houses and cars of Fulani that are residing in Ibarapa in Oyo State, there had been so much tension in the air, and most people are really looking out for what may possibly the next line of action of the government in respect to what had happened yesterday. Don't forget that before now we had pre-informed you in our previous videos that even the governor of the state, Seyi Makinde, has given instruction that anyone who is igniting ethnic tension in the state should be treated as a common criminal. He said that to the newly posted Commissioner of Police, Ngozi Onadeko. And right now, this guy is being highly sorted from talking about Sunday Igboho because he's the one that championed the whole show. Right now, they're looking for him seriously because the IGP himself has ordered for his arrest immediately over the eviction notice that he gave to the Fulanis at Ibarapa. But there are some very key Yoruba chieftain who have intervened with words, and you are going to hear the name of the person who has spoken in respect to the arrest of Sunday Igboho. But before we continue with details of the news and further analysis, if you've not subscribed, just hit the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you can get notification anytime we publish our videos. All right, let's look at the news in detail. And the news have it that the IGP has ordered the arrest of Sunday Igboho over eviction notice to headmen. Mohammed Adamu, who is Inspector General of Police, has declared him wanted and had given the right for him to be arrested. BBC Hausa quoted Garba Shehu, presidential spokesman, as confirming the arrest order during its program on Friday. Shehu reportedly said the IGP informed him of his directive to Ngozi Onadeko, the Oyo Commissioner of Police, to arrest Igboho and transfer him to Abuja. Frank Mba, police spokesman, did not immediately respond when inquiries were made in respect to the order of the IGP. Don't forget that Igboho has asked his men in Iganga in Ibarapa North local government area of Oyo State to leave within 7 days following reports of killing of some youth of some Oyo citizen. He had blamed headsmen and Fulani, including Saliu Kadri, the Seriki Fulani, of being behind the rising insecurity in the area. The Queen notice generated tension in parts of the state, prompting Seyi Makinde, the governor, to ask the IGP to arrest those fomenting trouble under the guise of protecting the interests of Yoruba people. For people stoking ethnic tension, they are criminals, and once you get them, they should be arrested and treated like common criminal. That was the word of the governor. But FFK, that's Femi Fani Kayode, has also added his voice to the issue of arrest of the Sunday Igboho, who is a Yoruba activist. And according to the news, he had said that it would be dangerous for Buhari to arrest Sunday Igboho. And the former aviation minister, Femi Fani Kayode, on Saturday warned President Muhammadu Buhari not to think of arresting Yoruba activist Sunday Igboho, saying it would be very dangerous to do so. Igboho had been at the center of controversy for issuing ultimatum to Fulani headsmen to quit Iganga, Ibarapa North local government area of Oyo State. Tension is now brewing in the area following the expiration of the ultimatum and the sudden appearance of Igboho in Ibarapa on Friday to address thousands of supporters. Governor Seyi Makinde of Oyo State had told Oyo Police Command to arrest Igboho and order fueling ethnic crisis in the state. Reacting to the development on Saturday, Femi Fani Kayode said it would be dangerous, reckless, and counterproductive for Buhari to arrest or kill Sunday Igboho. When the northern youths demanded that Igbo should leave the north, no one was arrested. Why should Sunday be arrested or killed for asking killer Fulani headsmen to leave southwest? I advise the federal government tread softly because Sunday has the full support of the Yoruba nation because he has spoken for the people. Kill him and you make him a martyr for Oduduwa. Arrest him and you make him the greatest hero of the Yoruba since independence. Whichever way he wins. That's what this guy had to tell the president. According to Femi Fani-Kayode again, the way to solve the problem was to arrest the headsmen who kill and kidnap people in the southwest, and not to arrest or kill those who were standing up and speaking for their victims. Sunday did not ask for all Fulanis to leave southwest. He asked for the killers, terrorists, and kidnappers among them to leave Ibarapa, and the Yoruba people love him for it. Is that a crime? As long as he maintained the peace and does not indulge in or encourage any violence, I do not see what he has done wrong. In 1999, when Adamu was rising up, I identified him as a young man to watch. I wrote an essay about him, and I said his courage would take him far. I was proved right. Today, I identify Igboho, who has stood up against wickedness, injustice, and apartheid in our land, where other Yoruba leaders were too timid to stand. I commend him for his courage. Those were the words of FFK, telling the presidency that it will be gross mistake for him to be arrested. And I think I seem to stand with FFK when you're talking about the issue of arresting this guy, because if you want to tell yourself some home truth, nobody will sit quietly and watch his own people being humiliated and they cry out for help. No one is coming to their help. Nobody will be happy. Now, these are some of the things that we have to identify and correct it. Those who are intending to be future leaders tomorrow need to identify with it and correct it. Think of it. If, for example, no matter your ethnic group, no matter who you are, a stranger came into your house and you accommodated him in your house only to realize that he has raped your wife, he has raped your daughters, he has beaten up your children and possibly killed them, and you feel that you should keep quiet, because if you keep quiet, very soon he will come for your neck. And that's the truth. Let's be very realistic about this thing. Nobody will accommodate such a person. Now, one of the things that I will not want to support is telling all the Fulanis to start living. But there's an adage in my language that said that the bad guys make the good guys to go around with ropes on their neck, And he was talking about a particular ethnic group. He said the bad ones have caused the good ones to go with, rope on their neck. Now, the truth of the matter here is the Fulani headsmen who have been living peacefully and contributing positively to the development of the Yoruba land would have engaged this guy, Sunday Igboho, in a discussion where they would tell him, give us some time, we will help identify those who are behind this act. Now, let's look at an example. Some days ago, we heard that Akeredolu has issued an instruction that this guy should leave his hometown, talking about the people of Fulani. They should leave their forest reserve. And, we are still battling about that, only for us to hear that a farmer in Ondo State has been hacked to death. Now, how do you explain that kind of thing? These are some of the things that before we begin to take security measures and begin to send security against a particular person, we should consider all of this. Should they sit back quietly and in their very eyes watch their daughters raped, watch their sons killed, watch their own investment being destroyed, watch this guy gradually taking over the land?